The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago. But I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be.
Stop!
Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Oh.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here! What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
I know the scry is a standard device across weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last Most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right. The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
All right. Let's see.
No visuals on the scribe. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like we practiced. Dom?
I'm on it. I think I had the bad signal.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Something seems weird about this. I don't know what it is. Excuse me. This is my field of view. Lower a little bit and see. No, it feels like it's not running right. I don't know. It's kind of stuttery. What the? See if that helps. Put it on medium. I don't know. Let's turn that up.
Magnify the enchantment and
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
That's what a tangle is?
The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
So that's an owl or something. Is he some kind of demon? So it seems Monster Hunter-ish, but also like what's that game? What's that game called? Phoenix.
That wall is completely frozen.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the Veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So
This
if I
is all about
toss
this
one at
game
the wall,
having-
its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant!
What is Strands actually getting hot?
Best
Oh,
to
it's
use
spreading.
kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Can't climb the wall until the fire stops spreading.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Okay. There's jump. Oh, B.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Darn's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Grid connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Mira's breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Darm,
how
fix
convenient.
it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
So someone gonna die, huh? Oh, there it is, right there. No, like
Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
take something. Oh, just do it and grab it like that. Cool. Can I do it like this? While I'm on it. I didn't know where that thing was at when it was attacking me.
For the love of... It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
Okay, so then what's this one? Is that fire? Why am I spinning around? What the hell? Oh, gotta move that one. Weaver, ice wall. Ice wall rapidly freezes water in the air to create a chunk of ice useful for pinning foes. So I can actually use this on people. Let's go. I'll have to hold it. This actually like melting and everything too. That's cool.
Good. Dom's still working on the scroll, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path
I
ahead
can
that
do
loops back to
something
the
like
watchtower.
that.
It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Like an ice wall.
Aurea, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Frozen. And the water is frozen for me because I froze it, and that's crazy. So I froze the water, and it hurt me. He's taking damage. That's cool. Wait, nowhere.
Nice work. Keep moving.
Gotta sneeze.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast. Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
I'm gonna hold. Okay, no, that's. No, it has bullet drop. Take it. So that puts down my stamina. Let's not do anything to that.
I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Wasn't solid. It's still taking damage. It's crazy that my own attacks will hurt me. Get too close to the ice, I'll start freezing. Oh, damn.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
So instead of running on that, I'll just run on this. The ground is cool. Let's get in the ice, right?
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
Making me get leather and iron and stuff. That means I get the craft.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get... You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Damn, you fast. Bro, I don't know how to. Still can't move. Fire kings. That's what I was trying to do.
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
infiltrated or whatever that mist stuff is.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're... What?
We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc.
This stuff is
We need
dangerous.
to go. Now.
This is reminding me of. What's the show
Up
on
ahead! Leave! Ah! Fine, keep moving! Guys,
Most of the box
the arc!
market, but that's what it was. That's what they reminded me of. Bro, who is Discord blowing up everything? Oh, damn, blue stuff.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Let's do this one.
Our arrival was rocky, but I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival. If we avoid unnecessary risks, we'll be back on our feet in no time.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preach the evils of our magic. All because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, Weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Interact.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another ark that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
It was Dom.
Boom gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Dom? Hello? Everything okay?
Bryn, you are going to check out the Loom Gate at some point, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll get around to it.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is a mystery we must unravel together. A priority.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. Or Casman will insist it does, at least. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
Aurea injuring her wing as we all stumble through the Veil isn't how I envisioned starting my career. It's kind of...
A lot?
yeah, to say the least. I don't know. I just thought there would be more time to prepare.
The best adventures rarely have carefully planned beginnings, Bryn of Carnhaven. Besides, you're not alone in this. We're all here to help you. After all, your success is our success.
Thanks, Dom.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Loom gates.
Loom gates.
Is that the bird? Sebastian?
Sev, how are you holding up?
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again. But, you know, I'm fine.
Hey, at least Sola did half your unpacking. No sprained back muscles for you.
True, no back pain. In a few days, I might die from a creature attack. But at least I'll leave a corpse with good posture.
Sev.
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. we're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
Sure. Yeah.
Where's everybody talks? Not craft, I mean craft. Mundane shield. Bows. Okay, cool.
You've been busy.
It's a work in progress. Taking stock and all. We lost a lot of gear running for our lives. Speaking of, are you doing okay?
I'm great. This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
A point has to have that kind of attitude. Just be careful. You don't want that lifetime to be cut short. Oh, and listen. We've got your back, okay? All of us. Right now, we need to focus on getting our feet back under us. And you need to get the lay of the land while we do.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in all right?
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone. In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Given that I'm the newest member, how do you think I fit in?
It speaks volumes that Oria trusts you with taking over the expeditions this soon. I would have thought Casmin might take over in this interim period instead of you.
Casmin?
Up until about 6 months before you joined, Oria was training her to become her replacement as Point. It was going well, then out of nowhere the training ended, and Oria began searching for a new Point. I don't know if it was Oria's decision or Casmin's, but either way, I suppose it's all for the best. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Casmin hasn't been the most welcoming towards me. I wonder if she could be upset that I'm the new Point.
Knowing Casmin, if she has a problem with you, it won't be long before she confronts you about it.
Ah, great. Before joining, I knew Oria's band was renowned for its top-notch techniques in weaving. Why do you think that is?
To keep a Point's expedition gear competitive, you need a smith and an enchanter working in perfect harmony. And there's never been a pairing more harmonious than the union of our enchanter, Dan, and our smith, Sola.
They are sweet together.
Did you know Sola is descended from nobility in the Sansa Empire? Shame her family lost their fortune, though I suppose that's why she's so down to earth.
Are both Dam and Sola from Sansa?
No. In fact, Darm hails from Renland, where magic is completely forbidden. I often wonder if Darm's fascination with enchanting would be as obsessive if magic wasn't dogmatically kept from him as a child.
Probably.
Lane, offering insight about the others is nice.
Damn it.
But I came here to talk about you.
Push myself inside of the head trying to scratch
me?
my arm.
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand. At a young age, scholastic endeavors became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Udean mercantile family.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Alright, where's that owl? Change equipment. I have any two-handed weapons, and I don't think I'll probably use any unless I think it looks cool.
Hey, Casmin. Recovering from our wild entrance into the Enclave?
Save it, okay? I know I should have been more prepared to move.
Hold on, that's not what I...
If I had been more prepared, we wouldn't be missing half our supplies. With more supplies, I could have done a better job patching up Oria's wing. If I had fixed her wing properly, we wouldn't be in unknown territory with a point who...
Whatever it is, just say it, Kaz.
You're no Oria. I'm sorry. But she has more experience, and who knows what's out there.
I know my job is important, but we all have a part to play in our survival. I know you can do yours. Trust that with everyone's help, I'll be able to do mine too. I'm not in this alone, Kaz. Neither are you.
You're right. It's just that Oria has been point for so long. I need to give you a chance, though. I'll try.
That's all I ask.
So she used two swords and a bow. Blazing a trail. Let's talk first.
I was impressed by how you handled that drake outside the Vale.
A little terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings.
Hopefully somebody dies.
It's 60 years old. Pre-surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the Overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue. Possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Maybe a path near my tent. That statue, that thing is almost as big as a mountain.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the
I like that
hand
these are
of my
voiced.
most darling
Fans
wife
that
as
do
we
stuff like this does not
whisked
voice it.
around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously move people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
Do you two need some privacy?
Solar, your genius is just, what was that, Bryn? Yes. Yes, I think we need to go theorize together.
Sure, if you say so.
Trust me, it's not a euphemism. Dom really loves theorizing.
Ah. Steam created by hot air over water. Steam, blocks enemy sight lines, provides temporary cover. This game really uses the elements against enemies. This does give off Monster Hunter vibes. Here's a warm-up crossbow. Look for the second long gate. Look for a great arc.
I've got you clear as a sands of summer, Bryn.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Vale.
Hang on, look at that thing.
That's reassuring.
Saw the wall rise. Not that big of a map, but still pretty big. A colifer. Okay, that was just information. Right, I just left.
More arcs.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Yes, they tried to knife. did that still made me cold. Nothing hidden around here. What the? Okay, not much fall damage.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Ice melts over time. Okay. Still pretty slow.
Hydra's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Bruh. I think he's trying to find his way up here. Okay. I think he's trying to find his way up there. I'm just supposed to explode. Please. Damn. Okay, you don't always get stuff off. I mean, kill them.
Point.
Always.
What a beautiful view.
So if I do this, wait, this, what happens? If I get too close, then the cold will actually hurt me. How close I gotta be? Alright. That's pretty cool. So I mean all this just frozen that quick. Oh crap. Yeah, dummies freeze. He just hopped right over it. Wait, how the hell did the bit? Ah. Reading rule. Okay, there's levels to the stuff I can get. Let's switch to. Well, that's. I can do anything, man. Okay. Oop. see what's up here. Can I jump? Yeah, jump and grab. Tires me out faster, but I can do that. What the hell? Out of here. Huh? Those who die while on fire or frozen are considered tempered and have a higher chance of dropping rare items. Ooh. He wasn't on fire, but still. Got some hard leather. So I'm basically cooking them. That's why it's giving me better stuff, maybe. Some steel, thick hide, and some fire bloom fiber. Steel. A tonic. This is a pipe. Gotta somehow blow it up as it seems. So anything, do like that, and just get the stuff out. Pretty sure if I get on this, yep, instantly, that's deep looking ice. Can I pick it up? Yeah, I can. And then, can I bring it over here and have it freeze? So you can't, well, at least for ice, maybe with fire I can roast them or something. I'll try that. So let's take this thing, 'cause this was like a little fire bowl. Let's take it up there and see if it exploded. Oh, whatever this pipe was broke. Okay. I also gotta make sure I'm nowhere near it. Yeah, it worked. So what happens if I go on Steam? Why'd it came back fast? Some kind of eternal ice? What the hell? So I'm gonna need an actual fire attack to get that off. Unless... Okay. Nope, didn't do anything. Did it grow back? What the hell? This seems like... I guess I'm not strong enough to pick that up yet. Looks like iron. Oh, one. I can break with other rocks though. Yeah. Ah, my inventory's full. Oh shit. Oh, you guys are surprising me. If you look at the ice, it's so far away, but let's see if I can chunk you. How far can I chunk you? Not that far. Red iron. Got you. Go a path up here. Back here. Oh, wow, you purple. Hit him with it. Yeah, take damage, fool. My first purple. What I get? Ironheart crystal. What's my inventory? Let's drop red iron. Let's drop the regular iron. I want to get this Ironheart crystal. It's level 4, nice. Luster weave. What else can I drop for that? Running into a bunch of these, so you can go bye bye. Get up. Oh, they're getting cold. The water actually moving? Oh, okay. Ironwood, dense conifer, fleece and hide.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Damn.
Just try not to poison him.
Didn't work. Nope. Don't you rock right here. They disappeared from somewhere. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's see something blue. Crease.
This must be Hyndra's Lake.
But Nexus still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
Damn, you fast. well, that one's flowing. We can put in a bunch of ice as long as I got enough to do it. Where'd the other one go? He died? I think he did. Okay, so the map doesn't move. The marker doesn't move. I do. Or I'm the marker. So that's west. Okay, south.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Mask. What's this?
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
It's okay. Diplomatic. Oh wait, that's the stuff. So what happens if I go in here? Well, I can go in here. Nope, can't go there yet. So let's try looking this way. Oh, Imperial Arch, okay. I wasn't paying attention to where I have to go, but it's this way. I just run before you attack you. Where are you going? Oh, he fell real quick. Maybe up here. Nope, that's that guy. Wow. It's like a jump climb. Takes your stamina out really quick.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again. End of the lifeline, Bryn.
So this might be the thing. Is it? No. Looks like it's important. Combat. Oh shit.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out.
Where are you? Brown linen. Combat. Not impact nobody. Opportunist curious. Broken.
A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone. Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watcher's wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Push up to control west, warrior will construct. Okay.
There. With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. I should see if the others have any ideas for this. I see the path.
Good.
I know.
That should take you to the shortcut.
were ugly and kind of scary at the same time. So that's how that was in here. Yeah, that's a big spine. Man, cool. Should not have done that before healing up. Is it going through here? I gotta climb up, maybe. These things are annoying. Still not dead.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Ah, so that's why I couldn't go in here at first.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the Loom Gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
With the Loom Gates active, we could expand our search of the Enclave. Who knows what we might find?
The potential for discovery is endless.
Agreed. So, how do we repair a Loom Gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the Loom Gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the Ark? There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge.
Time to
Which,
craft.
in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
Great foresight in removing the debris from the Loom Gates platform. We've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Happy to be one step ahead.
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
The scry. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Oh, that's cool. Real time. Let's craft. Oh, it's a mask. Cool. Oh, wait. I can make it out of anything? Okay, so it takes two of what I need, I guess. Cold resistance down, heat resistance down. Card resources. For a level 4, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. It changed the color of it too. This one we're wearing, right? Did I think I messed up. Damn. Heat resistance plus 12. Is it in my inventory? I think I fucked up. Ah, crap. I don't have that mask on, so yeah, I did something wrong. Dang. Oh, okay, I made it. So I'll go to somebody else to do it. Okay. Core resistance went up a lot with this mask.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's up?
I owe you an apology.
What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming. I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured. and then having a point takeover who,
Lacks experience.
at the time, that's what it seemed like. But ever since we arrived, you've been more than proving yourself. You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands. I underestimated you when I shouldn't have, and frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not. I really am sorry. I hope we can have a better relationship moving forward.
Thanks. That means a lot. Let's just start fresh, okay?
I'd love that.
How are you feeling now that we're starting to get settled?
If this is settled, I'd hate to see us scrambling. I have a hard time letting my guard down when there are so many unknowns. We're still missing supplies, and our campsite isn't half what it should be. Can't see myself relaxing and smelling the roses anytime soon.
You know, when talking to Lane, they mentioned that you actually trained to become Point yourself.
This game has
I
pronouns.
was wondering if that had something to do with why we weren't getting along.
Oh, no. Being Point just wasn't for me. That's all.
The role of Point seemed really serious to you. Can I ask why that is?
Because it is serious. If you screw up, we all die.
That seems extreme.
Think of it this way. Let's say we're low on food in the desert. If you scout 3 leagues in the wrong direction, we're all 3 leagues further away from food we need to survive.
Right. I guess I see what you mean. Still sounds like an extenuating circumstance, though.
And being the first to enter the Enclave in almost half a century isn't an extenuating circumstance.
Point taken, I suppose. So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword. What does that entail exactly?
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority. But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Glad to hear it. Aurea, it's Lane, by the way.
What's that?
They don't like to be called Lane Frey. I heard you saying it to Bryn earlier. That's the name their parents chose. Lane is the name they chose.
Fair enough. Didn't realize. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay, I can salvage resources. I don't know what this will do. Let's see. Oh, camp supplies.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. We lost a lot of stuff when we were running for our lives, and frankly, our setup is only half of what it should be. But we can rebuild.
What do you have in mind?
Like we discussed, Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Like honing your sword so it can cut through arc armor. Alternatively, Dom could certainly care better for our mantles with new tools for weaving. And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable. There's no end to the improvements we could make around here. And everyone's lives would be safer for it.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Come on, there must be something.
I mean, would new shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas for your supply pouches. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Sola's forge is more important.
You're always thinking 10 steps ahead.
You have no idea.
I love it. The better prepared our Weaver Band is, the sooner we can get out of survival mode.
Oh, I'm glad you agree.
Totally. You can count on me.
Thanks, Bren.
I don't feel.
I almost forgot that. Boy, Plas stays on Apex. Complete trip water. Oh. I thought I just keep talking to her.
Sola is delighted with the improvements to her forge. She can refine your sword as soon as you'd like. Great work, Bryn.
Turns out we make a pretty good team. This campsite will be top of the line in no time.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even install a fountain in the back. Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. Oh, that reminds me, we'll need the... What?
Do you ever take a break? You know, to enjoy a job well done?
Sure. Sometimes. Once there are fewer fires to put out, I'll relax. I swear.
Just try to remember, it's not the end of the world if you take a break. Someone will step in to help lighten your load.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs to get done.
Then tell them. Like how you told me we needed supplies. I stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did. I see your point.
The others will do the same.
Maybe. I'd better get back to work, but... this was nice.
I knew we'd recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Still a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Speaking of, I've something for you. We've been scavenging around the way station and reclaimed a fair amount of useful materials. They're stored away and ready for you. Should be enough to reforge your sword as we discussed.
What should I expect from a reforged sword?
It depends on the materials we use. Some hold edge better, making your swipes that much more deadly. Others make your gear lighter, or, for something like armor, change the way it handles heat and cold.
Can you also reforge armor? Improve my bow?
Sure can. Weapons or armor, we can rework them with different materials as you prefer.
What's the key difference between reforging my gear and just making something new?
If you want gear that does something fundamentally different, make something new. For instance, there are fabrics, metals, leathers, and so on that are highly resistant to heat. A suit of armor made of a combination of those would have been incredible against the Drake you faced in the Veil's shadow. If you don't need something additional, and just want to improve what you already have, that's when you reforge. Keeps the clutter down in the caravan.
Sounds like it's time to make something that can punch through arc armor.
That's the spirit.
Cool. Let's see what I can do. Reforge. Strands gear can be reforged to swap out lower quality materials. No, I want to reforge my sword. Oh, sword and shield. This doesn't do good against the cold. Oh, I don't have enough of that one. Okay. Oh, I was changing my shield. Okay, cool. That's changing shield and sword. Weapon power. So still, well, it's a level 2. That's why. So I guess I'll go with that one.
Perfect pair.
Cool.
There you go. Not just good as new,
Better.
better.
Now that I can cut the carapace free, what's next?
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm often the one to create the design, and you'll put it together with me. At least normally they're my designs. Sev actually came up with this one. With carapace and enough metal, I can forge his patch for the leaking conduit.
Any particular metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Sev and I try to keep our designs flexible to work with whatever we've got in the caravan. Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
Cleave the carapace from the arc.
So look, this plan to repurpose carapace defeats the linkage conduit?
So how do I get there? Do I see that here again? Yep. Is there a day and night cycle? It's getting dark. Huh. Who's got you? Okay, stuff is breaking pretty easy. Yep, that's a day and night cycle. Since I already beat them, will they come back? Oh, excuse me. Different animals at night. Monsters respawn. Why are you so fast? I need to go that way. Okay. The invisible thing following me again. Yep. Nope. My eyes is trying to back up slow. Oh, you shoot it. That one was frozen. This one. Alright, giant robot. Armor thing. There you are.
You're coming up on the Ark of the Stricken Earth. With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
This
Maybe
might
more
take
than
a while.
once.
You'll need to swing harder to cut through armor that thick.
Try to fight this thing, and
What's happening?
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
I'm looking for the weapon.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Catch your breath. When you're ready, you can climb the Ark to attack it from different angles. Magic isn't coursing through that patch of skin anymore. Move on.
to his hand, freeze it to his hand, freeze it to his hand. Oh, now it tells me that.
That's it. Hit the exposed skin with everything you've got.
Check this out. Oh, we got one. Oh. First of all, he didn't grab me.
Now that's how it's done.
You are unstoppable, Ren. I was worried we might lose our chance to get the carapace, but you secured it.
Ensnaring blast strand.
Any concerns about using the Archon strand, Dom?
Concerns? None. Excitement? Considerable.
Rassault.
We should be able to weave that strand into your mantle, Bryn.
Work with solo the crowd. Okay, shortcuts that way. White wood. Oh, okay, there's a timer on that. I never noticed that. Yep, same location. I always about free. hear you somewhere behind me. Where you at? Yeah. It's good. Yeah. Yep.
Two wonders of enchanting, an arc and loom gates. We can touch them, smell them if we want. And they don't work. Maddening.
Did you
Did I what?
smell the loom gate?
A little, but that's beside the point. But mossy, hints of sage, a subtle yet full-bodied undertone of dirt.
Amazing. Well, now we just need to get it working.
Oh yes, should our plan succeed.
And if not?
Then it is time for Plan B, which I have not yet thought up, but I'm sure we won't need.
Perfect.
You think this patch will fix the leaking pipe?
Yes. And with the debris cleared, why don't you tell Arya we've got everything we need to fix the loom gate?
Me?
Acting or otherwise, major communication should come from the point.
I'll keep that in mind. The patch is ready, and I've cleared the debris at the Loom Gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the Hollow.
You sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this, and you need the break.
All right, if you say so.
Sola seems pretty pleased with the upgrades to her forge. I think she might want to thank you, Bryn.
Aurea, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here. And the leak is just about fixed.
Hey, wait, I just want to talk. That was incredible.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand with magical conduits.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone. I saw something. Well, someone.
A Hearthsider?
Maybe. The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me. Before they disappeared.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them. They can tell us what happened here.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
Sev has a point. We need to set up a watch for camp. No one has made contact with us, but clearly they're watching. Any expectation of a warm welcome is off the table.
They've been living under the Veil for almost 50 years. Who knows how their version of Weaver culture has diverged from ours.
All the same, we can't just sit here. We don't know who they are or what they can do. If they do mean us harm, I need to investigate what we're dealing with.
Friendly or hostile, if there are Hearthsiders, we need to find them.
Agreed.
And the good news is, fixing the Loom Gate didn't just give us easier access to Glintwood. It expanded our scry's reach.
So scries are somehow connected to the Enclave's tapestry.
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the Loom Gate, but you can safely explore further.
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the Hollow in a large swathe of wetlands known as Dredger's Mire.
Perhaps we'll find our Hearthsider there. Bryn, why don't you brief with Lane before your next expedition?
Sounds good.
After that, it's time to use the Loom Gate.
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now on.
Shouldn't we be trying to find a way out of here?
Focus on one thing at a time. It's all we can do.
What is there to focus on except that we're stuck inside a magical bubble for all eternity?
How about your share of the camp setup? Less worrying and more unpacking, please.